future me editing the videos. Two things I'm going to insert at the beginning of this video. One, sorry for the chaotic nature of this video and the sloppy editing. I don't really have the effort to make it look nice and clean it up. Even if I have the programs to do it, I'm just going to splice all the videos together and call it good. Secondly, I'm going to drop all my links in the description if anyone's willing to throw money to the cause, because normally I save this towards the end of my videos because I'm not a big time YouTuber. I'm not going to do the whole shtick of like, comment, subscribe, and do descriptions, bios, merch, affiliate links, and crap within the first 30 seconds of a video. I usually save any of that towards the very end, the last minute or two, because A, I don't want to harass people. B, if someone's kind enough to make it all the way to the end of my video, they're also the type of person that's possibly kind enough to help. And yeah, so I'm sure you'll hear the story if you stuck around long enough. And if you're willing to help, I'll have the links in the description. Anything, even $1, anything helps. Thank you. Yeah, so I guess this is more or less a follow-up to the community post that I made on my page, but I'll start with there's no clean hands in this situation, and being that this is getting dealt with, I'm going to be vague as possible, but I've been having a back and forth with a friend for a while, and apparently it came to heads today. Because after prolonged arguing, this friend came down to my camp where I was staying, and when I refused to fight with them, they reached over and stuck me in the neck with a knife from behind while I was sitting in a chair. Like this is Hitman or Splinter Cell or something. And it's a complicated mess. I'm still actively processing my emotions. I just got out the hospital. Like you can see all the blood stains on my shirt, probably. I don't know. I am not doing face cam. I'm using my main 3. But yeah, so this whole thing's a mess. I don't even know what to say or think. I don't know. I just almost died today. Again. I had someone actively stab my neck. And if it weren't for the fact of a couple of factors, bad knife, weak person, weak constitution, because they started the action but they didn't follow through, and I was able to respond quick enough and grab the knife with my hands and pull it away, get them separated, and a friend intervened and tackled this person while I got away, called 911 while applying pressure to my neck. Thank God it's extremely minor to the point where it didn't even need to be stitched. But that doesn't matter. It's the fact that I can only gamble with my life like this so many times before I lose that gamble. This isn't the first time I've had my life threatened recently. I don't make it easy on myself. My mouth gets me into a lot of trouble. But without getting too deep into the situation and possibly contaminating the case that's coming up, words do not equal stab in neck. I would have been okay getting punched in the mouth. I would have been okay getting hit with something like a stick or whatever. Me and my other boy were joking on the phone when I was in the hospital. Bro, like, I don't just wear this fucking shirt, Trap House, for nothing. I operate on fucking street logic. The laws of fuck around and find out. And so, I don't know. This is gonna be longer than a short, so I'm gonna... Yeah, no, it's just this whole situation's a fucking mess. I'm always devil's advocate. I'm always devil's advocate. But there was one key choice in this whole situation that, in my mind, proves that 80% likely that I would have gotten stabbed, no matter what, how the situation would have played out. And again, without contaminating the court case, that's all I can say is that with everything that happened today, there's an 80% chance that I was going to get stabbed no matter how I approached the situation, whether I approached with kindness, whether I responded with violence, or whatever, what have you. And somehow sitting down in a chair and laughing to a song was the only thing that kept me alive, realistically. Instead of responding in anger and violence, trying to have fun with the situation is probably the only thing that kept me alive. I could have done a lot more. You know, I watch a lot of channels like Active Self-Protection and whatnot, and I did not do very good verbal judo. I actively antagonized through arguments instead of trying to de-escalate. I continued to argue. So that's kind of a definitive statement, and I kind of want to go back on that. I didn't choose to antagonize, but by not walking away from the situation and leaving it be, it's so easy to interpret everything as antagonistic. And to some degree, it's just a mess, man. Fucking male egos get mixed up. We say some fucking words and we hurt each other's feelings. But I still gotta ask, what words can I say that results in this? Because I'm just genuinely curious, and I want to hear in the comments too. You know what I mean? I'm not even upset. I don't want anyone thinking this is a fucking trap. I just want to know what people think. I genuinely want to know what people think. Is there any string of words that I could say to you that you feel comfortable pulling up a knife and stabbing me in the neck? And I know I'm framing it and loading it a very way, but we live in a very complicated time. Well, people will say that these 4 words are worthy of violence. This red hat with these hyper-aggressive words is worthy of violence. But I gotta ask, because that's kind of the point that I'm getting to. What magical string of words allows violence to be okay towards me? And I do have to offer context that this hat had nothing to do with the situation, even though I was wearing it when I got stuck. Causation and correlation. So actually, here's the added fucking part that's hilarious. Details. And again, I have to state that this was a personal beef and nothing more. But it's funny the politics around it when you look at it after the fact. But I got stabbed wearing this hat, and the person that stabbed me is transitioning, has a fursona, and hangs out in Discord chats. I can't fucking write this shit, dude. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god, I got Charlied. Oh no, I got Charlied. Fuck, man, I didn't even look like him. Except this isn't a joke. I'm not trying to make fun of his fucking death. This shit's scary. But again, I have to add that this was not politics related, and there's no way to manipulate or twist my information into making it politics related, nor am I ever implying or intending that this was related to politics. Just that the added information makes it fucking hilarious politically. But yeah, I don't know, because like I said, I just got released from the hospital like not even an hour ago. All this happened 3 hours prior to this, 3 or 4 hours prior to this recording, so it's all still very fresh. I haven't even had a chance to fucking like shower, clean up, or get a lot of the blood off me because I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself right now. So I'm out walking. This is a fucking mess. Like, I have been talking about this for a while on my YouTube channel off and on, and I've been talking about it to the people in my life for a while now. But like, this is kind of the final straw on why it is that I am going through with my plans. I just have to line the last few things up. I'm leaving Washington. I can't be in this state anymore because of the way people are and shit like this. It's not even politics related, but I cannot be seriously subjected to near fatal incidents once a year. And this is the one. This is the one that sends it over the roof for me. You know, I can get hit with brass knuckles. I can have weapons pulled on me. I can be fucking pepper sprayed and tasered and all this shit. I can be beat up in all kinds of creative ways and jumped and all this shit. But this is the final straw. Having a friend that I trusted, not a random stranger, a friend that I trusted, get so upset by my words that they felt the need to seek me out and stick me in the neck. And so that's the final straw for me to fucking pull the trigger on my final plans. I have a bicycle, a children's cart on the back for it, and I'm piecing together the last of my possessions, and I'm getting on that fucking bike and I'm leaving Washington. I can't do this anymore. I don't have all the supplies I need. I don't know how I'm gonna keep my fucking phone charged to keep the GPS up. I don't know where I'm gonna get food along the way, but I do not care, because I'm not gonna sit in the place where I rest my head and go to sleep, whether it's the fucking street or a bed inside an apartment. I do not want to be subjected to getting stabbed in the neck by a close friend. And so I am giving up everything I know and love. I've thrown away everything I fucking own and consolidated everything down to a couple of things. And I'm packing everything up and I'm leaving as soon as I can find a way to secure my card a little bit better. And when the weather's better, so it's not completely raining and shit on my way out of Washington. I want to try to stay dry before I get out of here, but I don't exactly know when this video is getting uploaded. But I will realistically be on the road within a week or less of the upload of this video. And I'm going to try to live stream if I can maintain power source. But I'm to the point to where I don't know what to do. And I'm going to upload my videos with my CashApp link, and if anyone's willing to donate to the cause and help me survive along the way until I can get to Texas to get a job and start getting functioning again. Yeah. Getting everything on the bike and I'm leaving. And I don't know what more I can do. I'm just not willing to be in the same environment anymore. Again, all contributing factors. I can't be in a place where someone's gonna put a fucking knife into my neck. And even with 1/10 of the commitment to ending my life, it's more than I'm comfortable with. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it. And I gotta leave. And this is what's fucking shitty to me, is the fact that I'm gonna have to sit here and either literally panhandle or e-beg on a live stream to get people, the one or two people that watch these videos, to spread the word to see if I can get a little bit of money to help me out. Because I've tried to find work. I've tried to get back to being functional. I stopped spinning my tires. I did everything that I'm supposed to do. And I just have too much working against me. And that's fine. I was patient. I was okay with that. I was willing to sleep in a fucking tent while I go back to work and earn enough money to get an apartment and get reestablished in this world again. But I can't do all of these, do all of this, juggle all these fucking plates, manage all this stress, and then on top of that have to worry if I'm gonna get stabbed, not just by some random, but by a friend. So yeah, I had a long conversation with my uncle, my dad's brother, after years of silence, and he's the one person that I reached out and asked for like actual help from, and I didn't even ask for money. I asked to come to his house, use his tools, fix my cart up nice and clean, and get it going so I can get the fuck out of Washington. I don't know what to do. I'm circling the drain and repeating myself a lot, but it's like I tried to go to work. I tried to, but because of my fucking felonies and my poor life decisions, I'm barred out of normal mode of life. I've got to do extra work. And again, I've been okay with that. I've been okay with doing the extra work.
I worked myself into a heart attack to overcome my poor life choices. And now I'm on the streets and I'm willing to go back to work and deal with all that and make it work. And I can't. I've hit my fucking breaking point. Because I've made this remark and it's always been semi-dramatic. It's like, I either got to do something or I'm going to die. I can't sit here idle anymore. And this is the rude awakening. I can't sit idle anymore. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want a life. I don't want it handed to me. I don't want people to give me money necessarily. I just want to go to work and eke out a meager existence despite all the shit I did to make my life harder. I'm not asking for people to make it better. I'm not asking people to make my problems go away. But at this point in time, I'm asking for a little bit of help so I can get the things that I need to leave and do something. Because I don't want to die. So when I clean this video up and put it up on YouTube, I'm going to drop my CashApp, my Venmo, my PayPal, and once I square away my chime as well. And I pray that someone finds it in their heart to just help me get to Texas. Please, just get me the fuck out of this state. I don't want to die. And this is the only way I know how to get help. I can't do it anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna creatively splice this video up so this part's closer to the beginning before I lose everyone. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I don't know. It's stupid because I'm going to play the fucking stupid algorithm game in hopes that maybe I get one person. They'll throw me a couple of bucks to make my life easier. Help me get to Texas. I feel so weird and gross and manipulative. But like, I don't know what else to do but just put my raw thoughts out there. I don't want to ask for help. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix my problems right now. I just don't want to die. That's all I can think about. I just don't want to die. I hate my situation, but I love my life. You know? Just fuck, man.